building here to our rear. The opportunity to bring such a sought-after, culturally significant collection of artwork is an important step in creating a pathway for diverse engagement in our community. We're grateful for our partnership with the Hispanic Alliance. Adela, thank you so much for that and your leadership. Tracy, thank you for your leadership in helping bring this to Greenville. Did a great job. And the overwhelming support of our community partners that helped us bring such a powerful art collection to Greenville. At this time, it's my honor to welcome Mayor Knox White to share some remarks.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. We have a number of members of City Council here. I do want to recognize Dorothy. You've already been recognized. We have Russell Stahl and Ken. Is that you up there? And anybody else? Hopefully dressed all warmly and such. But great day for Greenville, and what a great backdrop Falls Park is and all the locations we have here. We have so many people to thank for this, have been mentioned, but I want to doubly thank the Hispanic Alliance for this wonderful partnership with the City of Greenville. This is not the last time we'll be doing this kind of thing, but we appreciate that and kind of incorporate it into other things going forward. I want to pay special thanks to really the authors of Falls Park, which is the Carolina Foothills Garden Club. Some members were going to be here today, but want to pay thanks to them and their vision for this park and partnership with the city. And for our own City of Greenville Public Works Department, which put these magnificent pieces together. They literally came off a truck, I believe, from California, and they're big. They're like, as Tracy and everybody else has said, they're bigger in person than they were in the pictures, so there you go. The city manager mentioned the special backdrop of one of our partners, Bank of America. I want to say a word for the special backdrop of our friends, the ducks and the geese behind us. They are very excited about this. But we appreciate it very much. One of the great things about our downtown has been that when you walk around our downtown, our very much walkable downtown, you kind of see a surprise around every corner. And that's really what it's about. It's about opportunities for people of all kinds to come together in this common space of downtown Greenville, in this common space of Falls Park, and to see things that really surprise and delight. And this project is going to do just that for people who live in Greenville and for countless numbers of tourists from the greater area who are going to discover this and come to town in the months ahead, because this is going to be a very big thing. It's a great tribute again to the Hispanic community, to recognize this great artist in our city. I do want to recognize also that Miguel Rosales of Guatemala is the designer of the Liberty Bridge, which is right behind us. So I know he will be very excited about this, and he does visit Greenville often, and he will be very excited to see this as well. So thank you and congratulations to everyone who made it possible. It's going to be a great summer as it warms up and people will come out and enjoy wings in the city. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Is it cold enough for you? So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to everyone who is here at the park and also to those joining us to the live stream. It's exciting to be able to connect with so many people, even if you are not able to be here in Greenville today, but I hope that you will visit us soon. As John said, today is it marks such a great milestone for our community. And the Hispanic Alliance couldn't be prouder of playing a role in making Greenville the first city on the East Coast to have Wings of the City. Jorge Marin is a world-renowned Mexican artist who has participated in more than 300 exhibitions around the world. His work promotes art as an universal language and a bond between countries and their people. The Wings of the City exhibit symbolizes the ability to fly with our minds, go beyond our physical abilities, and dream big. And I think Greenville is all about that. Wings of Mexico, this beautiful sculpture, has toured 35 cities, and 13 of them decided to keep a permanent piece. Who knows, we may too. Bringing this collection to Greenville has been a monumental task. It truly has been. And it has been a collaboration across cultures and languages. And I want to express our deep appreciation to every single team that was part of making this possible. First of all, to the Jorge Marin Foundation and to Jorge himself for their generosity lending this beautiful art to our city for 6 months. To General Consul of Mexico, Claudia Velasco, who brought this idea to us. She called me one day and she said, I have an idea for a little project. And look what the little project turned into. Claudia, we owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you for bringing this to us. To Council member and Hispanic Alliance Board member, Russell Stoll, for championing this. Thank you, Russell. To everyone at the Hispanic Alliance, I could not accurately express how many hours our team has put into this. If you're part of the Hispanic Alliance, would you mind just raising your hand so people can recognize you? And very, very especially to the city of Greenville. I only wish people knew the level of professionalism and just vision that we have in the city. Thank you to every single one. I know that I will exclude people if I start naming names, but I will take a little bit of risk here. And so I want to say thank you to Will, to Dave. Where are you guys? They were the muscle behind all of this work. And they kept the best attitude throughout the whole project. Thank you so much for that. And I know that they don't want to be recognized, but I have to say, I want to especially say Tracy Ramseur and Tara Akers. Where are you guys? Sorry, Tracy, I had to acknowledge you. They truly embody the visionary leadership that has allowed our city to adapt to so many changes throughout the years and to embrace transformation. It is that legacy of visionary leadership that has made Greenville a community in constant evolution, inviting new ideas, welcoming newcomers, and encouraging their involvement. As one of those newcomers and the many internationals that now call Greenville home, it is so especially meaningful for me to see a part of my home country of Mexico right here in the heart of downtown, coexisting with its new environment, adding to its beauty, and creating an essential dialogue to ultimately become one. Very much like the Hispanic community is adapting, learning, and adding to the vibrancy of our city. This exhibit is a tangible example of our city's commitment to inclusion and the celebration of all cultures. On behalf of the Hispanic Alliance and the growing Hispanic community in Greenville, I want to extend our gratitude to the city of Greenville, to every single one of you who is part of leadership and part of this project, for helping us build this bridge of friendship among all communities. Jorge Marin seeks to tell personal and collective stories with his sculptures. We encourage you to build a new collective story of inclusion and unity as we celebrate the universal bond of human connection. Thank you. And now it's my great honor to introduce to you General Consul of Mexico in Raleigh, Claudia Velasco Osorio.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? I'm very happy to be here with you this morning. Mayor White, City Manager McDowell, Adela Mendoza, Executive Director of the Hispanic Alliance, Council members, gracious sponsors, community leaders. It is my privilege and honor to be in the beautiful city of Greenville, to believe Jorge Marin's Winds of the City, Alas de Mexico exhibit. The hard work and collaboration has definitely paid off. And as Adela said, it all started with a phone call of a friend of mine who introduced me to the Jorge Marin Foundation staff, and whom we introduced to the Hispanic Alliance staff. After many phone calls and virtual meetings, in the middle of this pandemic, we are gathered today here to witness the result of cooperation, perseverance, friendship, and goodwill. What better outcome than being able to install it for the first time in the southeast of the United States, this magnificent exhibit? What better opportunity to display the richness, uniqueness, elegance, exuberance, and so many other characteristics of Mexican and cultural through Jorge Marin's work. One of the representatives of Mexican figure arts, and has been featured in galleries and museums in the Americas, Europe, Asia. His creation goes further and beyond the traditional partner of cultural expression and are proof of vibrant and tribe Mexican culture creativity. Beyond the symbolism of his art, his passive thought and connection with the public, creating a relation based on certainty and hope produced on his symbols. The original exhibit was displayed in Mexico City, making it one of the most photographed spots in Mexico City, with millions of tourists and visitors from all over the country and the world waiting to take one single photo. That is why, among other reasons, Believe Falls Park and Peace Center campus are perfect venues to host this artwork. I invite all of you to let your imagination fly and discover the message of each and every one of these 9 sculptures are looking to transmit. Think about how Equilibrista 90 visualize how El Tiempo and Hombre Universal defy gravity, are dynamic, strong, and reflect the power of possibility. Let us leave conventionalism behind and nourishing ourselves with new proposal, which can guide us through the path of the avant-garde movement in line with our time. We are committed to promoting of Mexican culture, traditional, modern, ever-changing, everlasting, inspired, and innovate, eclectic, plural, and inclusive global perspective. Commit to use as vehicle and a critical and creative cultural diplomacy as a new dimension which first perfected in framework Jorge Marin's art, the universal nature of his work. It is our belief that through art and culture, more bridges of understanding can be built to eliminate stereotypes, promote diversity and tolerance. We are delighted this diverse and collection can promote discussions and offer a cultural bridge to Mexican culture in South Carolina. I want to express my deepest gratitude and appreciation to the city of Greenville, to the Jorge Marin Foundation, to the Hispanic Alliance, to the donors, and to the volunteers who have made this exhibition possible. To all of you that will be visiting Wings of the City, I say be free, be yourself, be proud of who you are, promote your identity, your costumes and traditions. Let the exhibit help you why we are not afraid to spread our wings and fly in search of a better future. Thank you so much. And now, on behalf of the Foundation, let me read this message. Dear audience and special guests, it is a great pleasure for the Jorge Marin Foundation that Wings of the City is opening today in Greenville, where it will be for stay for 6 months. This exhibition is part of the international project carried out by the Jorge Marin Foundation, created in 2017 to develop artistic initiatives that invite reflection and interaction, while contributing to the reestablishment of the social fabric. Today, this venue joins the history of an exhibition that has traveled for over 9 years through all the states of Texas, Colorado, and California. We want wings of the city to reach the social participation of inhabitants on Greenville and to add the cultural offer in this beautiful space of currents not only as aesthetic experience, but a token of peace and freedom. The exhibition brings together a selection of the most representative works in the artist's career, winter heritage and masked behinds, as well as fragmented bodies. In the principles of Jorge Marin can be appreciated. I am gratitude to all the individuals and institutions that have been made the exhibition possible, to the City of Greenville, to the Consul General of Mexico in Raleigh, to the Hispanic Alliance, and especially to the Bank of America official sponsor. I would like to invite you to visit this exhibition and be attracted to the activities and workshops related. Jorge Marin sculptures are made for the human beings of all times, countries, and cultures. It is wish that we enjoy it. Elena Catalán, Director of Jorge Marin Foundation. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. I'm Tracy Ramsewer, Cultural Arts Manager for the City of Greenville. Thank you for attending despite the cold weather. For many of us, this day represents the culmination of a 5-month journey to bring a world-class public art exhibition to our city, and the beginning of a 6-month celebration of cultural awareness, human connection, and the global spirit of our community. I want to begin by expressing my sincere appreciation for the efforts of our city staff. I've never been prouder to be part of such an incredible team. This was truly a citywide effort with involvement from numerous departments, including events and cultural affairs, communications, parks and ground, legal, IT, the Office of Management and Budget, the city manager's office, and most importantly, the folks who quite literally did the heavy lifting, our hardworking Public Works operations team. Although there were many challenges along the way, you all enthusiastically stepped up to assist and worked tirelessly, sometimes after hours and in the rain, even enduring my seemingly endless request to shift the positioning of the sculptures, all the while maintaining a positive attitude. On behalf of the city, I also want to thank the Hispanic Alliance, the Foundation Jorge Marin, and the General Consulate of Mexico in Raleigh for presenting us with this distinctive opportunity to join a select group of cities from around the world to host this powerful collection of public art. We are truly honored. Thank you. And finally, I want to thank the following community partners for their generous financial contributions. Our presenting sponsor, Bank of America, and our exhibit sponsors, Piedmont Natural Gas, BMW, Michelin, Bon Secours, Furman University, Community Journals, the Capital Corp, and Peace Center. We are incredibly grateful for your support and commitment to the enrichment of our community. In closing, I am pleased to announce the official opening of Wings of the City presented by Bank of America. At this time, I would like to invite Mayor White and Consul Velasco to have their photographs taken in front of the wings.
Well, everyone to know so many things going on here, but the designer of Falls Park, Tom Keith, one day took me down to his creation, and he said, I want to show you something. He said, I want to designate the official sweet spot of Falls Park. We walked across here, and this is it, by the way. So congratulations to the committee for finding the sweet spot, and maybe in the future everyone's going to know where it is, but this is standing at the primo spot, as it should.